Hey everybody, believe this is my Thursday. Yeah. Anyways, got the bike trailer set up with some gear ties and bungees and stuff. Should be good for my good foods. Seeing that dump truck, I'm like, it's probably why there's all this dirt in the alleyway. But yeah, there's a new active patio, cafe, TL or whatever thing on Portland. Seemed kind of annoying, but anyways, waiting around. Seemed like they didn't have any deliveries for me, so just chilling. And yeah, talked to some of the other bikers for a while. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, eventually got some deliveries. I think they didn't need the trailer, so I probably didn't take the trailer for that first one. And then, more hanging out. It's been over an hour, and I've delivered like one thing. Then I got a big bag. Lots of bags, so I'm using the trailer now. This one's going far, over to the Danforth, like Danforth and Pape area. It was like 8.5 kilometers one way, which I was fine with, but actually the next day the dispatch lady was like, oh my god, if I ever give you one that's that far again, like, tell me to correct it, because that was a mistake. I was like, yeah, I don't care. But yeah, it looks like they've got a bunch of deliveries now, and I'm doing my first boxed one. And yeah, this is why that patio on Portland kind of is annoying, because it was already kind of a tight street, because everybody gets deliveries and there's always shit going on here. But now with that patio, it's even worse. It was just one way each way, so I don't know. We went from one wide lane to one narrow lane. Oh well. Anyways, I guess that was my last delivery. I was only out there for like 3 hours, and I wanted to take it a little bit easy. So yeah, probably dropped off my trailer, and getting my net out. I'm heading back out for a ride, and hanging out with Rainbow. Yeah, I got my net in my backpack like that. Kinda hope no one thinks it's a gun. I think today was the day that like the police shot some guy for holding what looked like a rifle. It was actually a BB gun, but I don't know, it did look like a rifle. So, more details to come probably. But anyways, went over to Ontario Place, and I wanted to clean up the water where those ducklings were. However, today, the water didn't look as bad. I guess all the scum or whatever moved, or something. But I'm sure there's still garbage down there that I could pick up. So, gonna go clean it up. Although it didn't look bad from like the side. But if you look directly down into it, into the cracks, you can see all the trash. And yeah, there's a lot of trash in there. So that was the first piece of trash that I picked up. And I'm like, just going at it, And I bought the net because I wanted to get the stuff out of the water. But right now, it wasn't in the water as much as it is like right at the edge and like where I could just grab it with my hand. So I'm just grabbing shit with my hand. And yeah, like look at all this plastic. Yeah, it feels bad. Lots of straws and shit. Anyways, didn't take long. This is unedited, like time-wise from when I first started, but yeah. Like 30 seconds in, here's a syringe. Just a needle right there. Exposed. Gross. I should have brought like a tin or something to put sharp stuff into. So, I don't know. Yeah, tampon applicator. Women. Probably polluting this whole lake. That's mostly a joke. But anyways, all this foam, ugh. Yeah, gross. I was probably out here for maybe like 10 minutes total. That's how long it took to fill up this bag. Here's a syringe number 2. There was no needle on that one, so that's a little bit disturbing, but safe to just put in the bag. And yeah. Lots of straws. You guys ever see that video with the turtle with a straw in its nose? It's not a happy video. Yeah. Needle number 3. You know, the magic of picking up trash is pretty much gone at this point. When it's just full of syringes, it's not very fun. Anyways, this bag's pretty much full. I know it's not a huge bag, but my back also kind of hurts. Yeah. Found a cork, and I'm gonna use that on this syringe. It's not the best way to get rid of a syringe, but you know, somebody will eventually handle this garbage, and it'd be nice if a syringe wasn't poking out at them. So yeah, I just hucked it into the trash bin over there. So yeah, after my 10 minutes of hard work, you can see that there's barely any difference, but potentially a difference. You know, maybe those ducks won't get stabbed by a dirty syringe. But also, I threw out these gloves and I'm just like, man, just generating all this trash. Oh well. Anyways, since I'm here, I'm gonna bike around Ontario Place. This is neat. It's like they're trying to make like a little wetlands area over here, and they have all this barn swallow habitat set up. I guess you know, they have a thing, a scan me QR code thing that says that they're gonna do stuff to the Ontario Place pods, where a bunch of the barn swallows live, so they set up that. So hopefully they could live in there. It's not a very equal amount of nesting space, but whatever. Anyways, just checking out this little path. These gates are open into the Budweiser stage. Kind of odd, but I don't know. I checked it out for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be in there, so I just left. No one said anything, but hey. I actually came over here because I wanted to feed the ducks. I brought some oats and frozen peas. Apparently those are okay to feed to ducks, and that you shouldn't feed ducks bread, but everybody feeds ducks bread. So, I don't know. Kind of seems like these ducks are a little bit snooty. I don't know if they're gonna be into oats. Like, one of them was pretty into oats, but the other ones, they didn't really care that much. Yeah, these ones, like, the female ducks seem to like it. Yeah. The frozen peas, they seem to go for them sometimes. I don't know, they like sort of sank, so I don't know if they could really see them. So yeah, that was neat. But I wanted to find the ducklings that I saw the other day, but I don't know. Not sure where they'd be at. I saw all these geese again. Those, I might have saw them on the day that I was kayaking. There's like 16 or 17 goslings. Like, a lot of goslings with just these two birds. Kind of wondering if they were all hatched from the same nest or if they like adopted some of them. Hard to tell. Anyways, seems like whatever construction was going on in Ontario Place is done, and I could just bike through here again. Odd. I don't notice anything different, but just glad that I can still hang out on Ontario Place. And yeah, not seeing any ducks. So yeah, just gonna go over that bridge and then heading back towards home. Try to stick close to the water in case I do see those ducks. And you know, as luck would have it, boom, ducklings. So yeah, as I got the oats out of my backpack, they moved away. But once I threw the oats, the mom duck like flies right over. Like boom, eating these oats. Loves oats. But some of the ducklings didn't seem to notice that the mom flew over here, so they're all just like drifting away. And I didn't like that. I was like, this is wrong, guys. You have to be together. So I moved over to where the ducklings were, and eventually the adult ducks moved back closer to eat the oats that I was throwing over here now. And I guess the ducklings are fine, I don't know. Yeah. But this feels like a worse spot to feed them, because there's just a bunch of like trash and sludge down here. But I did feed them some. They seem kind of into it. The oats. They also went underneath of that like dark crack thing. I didn't like that either. I was like, I don't know what's down there, guys. All these dumb ducks are gonna die. But I don't know. It was alright feeding the ducks. What an experience. Anyways, now I'm just heading home. Going through Garrison Creek Crossing. The good crossing. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of puppies here. At one point, they were frolicking. I guess they're still frolicking. So yeah, that's more or less it for the day, guys. No rainbow when I got home, but honestly this video's long enough, so later.